Hi, I'm Eva Hoernisch, Design Manager at Formica Group. I'm in Stockholm today at the Scandinavian Furniture Fair and will be talking to people, to customers and designers to find out how they use our product. We are at the Kinnarps stand. Kinnarps is one of the most prestigious brands in the office furniture segment. And they are coming out with a new range, which Christina Wiklund will tell us about. Christina is the CMF manager for Kinnarps, and CMF means color, materials and finishes.
Yes.
Christina, tell us about your new range of colors.
Yes. Kinnarps actually now today at the fair launched 7 new colors as accent colors, and 3 of them are top of the line, actually the trends, and that is spearmint, petrol and the accent as yellow.
They are all Formica colors.
Yes, of course. We're using Formica as the master for all these 7 colors.
And why did you come out with these 3 colors particularly, in addition to your more classic or standard color lines?
Yeah, I go for a lot of fairs. I also go for seminariums and listen to a lot of trend people talking. And they talk about spearmint, petrol and yellow is the one who are coming on big now. And when you look for a yellow color is the color who can activate your hypophyse to be more creative. No other colors can do that.
Perfect for an office.
Yes, of course. And spearmint make you feel fresh. For example, when you come for a bathroom, it used to be some kind of spearmint or blue colors, and that makes you fresh. And spearmint is also good for your blood pressure. It takes it down when you look at spearmint.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Joachim Helland at the Helland booth. Helland is making furniture since how many generations, Joachim?
I am the 3rd generation now, so my grandfather started the company in 1947.
1947, which makes 60 years, 70 years almost of making
years.
Furniture. Wonderful.
Yes.
We are sitting at a table that is made with elegant oak, which is a Formica design. Tell us about why you use that.
Yeah, for many years we had a different standard laminate that is much more high gloss or glossy. And after we saw this product from Formica, we said that, oh, this is so much nicer. And we showed it to quite some of our customers, and everybody agreed that this is what we should do. So then we changed our standard to be elegant oak.
Okay.
So now we use it on tables and on cabinets, and yeah.
And you use it as an updated classic oak, really?
Yes, yes, we
for
do.
For the color, probably as well.
Yeah,
the light
because we in natural and solid wood,
that's solid, right?
it matches so much better than the old one. So
I really like your classic color scheme here with the oak and the super classic navy blue, and these little red
buttons.
spots, buttons.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think it's worked out real good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now we are with Save Our Snickery. I hope I pronounced that correct. A small company from Sweden who are developing furniture for the public space. This could be hotels, it could be schools, laboratories, and we were attracted by this finish, which is a copper veil from our Deco Metal collection, which the company has used to make this bed. And maybe you want to show us how this works, because this is really smart. So this would be specifically for hotels, to extend the room from 2 people to 4 people, for example.
And you just...
Very smart, cool. How come you used metal for the fronts?
I det här såg vi att det passar väldigt bra till den här miljön och tycker om kulören och känslan som kom fram här. Så att, sen använder vi mycket laminat från Formica, så att det var ju ett ganska säkert val.
Just a few words more on this finish. The copper veil is actually hand brushed. That means there's people actually using a big brush and scraping off a layer of lacquer to achieve this look. And this means also that every sheet is unique because it's handmade and not repetitive in its pattern. We are at the booth of Hawks. Hawks are making furniture and equipment for outdoor use. This could be playground furniture or climbing stations. And I'm talking to Lars from Denmark, who is a freelance designer and architect who has developed this wonderful piece called Grid out of Formica Compact.
Yes.
Lars, tell us about it.
I would be happy to. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Well, I met with Hawks some years ago. They approached me to ask me to do some designs for them, and I visited their factory in Sweden and was immediately fascinated by the leftovers I saw from their production of playground furniture. They use this material a lot for the playground equipment.
Yeah.
And I saw all the leftovers, I saw all the pieces lying there, and I thought I would like to upcycle the product and use it for actually product design. So this was actually the start of my idea, the design of this piece.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is just leftover pieces?
But it's not, because there's a big production of. But
Okay.
back then it was the beginning of it, taking all the leftovers and upcycling them to the lamellas you see today.
Mm-hmm.
And my idea was to create a piece of furniture that had, of course, the strength a good design should have, but also having the possibility for the architects, the end users, to enter the design process and simply change, for example, the pattern of the lamellas. You can
Okay, so you can
move
turn
them around.
that?
Yes,
Okay.
90 degrees. So you can compose your own.
You make your own pattern. All
and
right.
compose your own
Okay.
shadow play on the ground.
Okay. Where do you see it used? What type of?
Well, the project where
buildings?
it's used now is intended for outdoor use, but definitely also for indoor use. For outdoor use, it's just being mounted directly in the ground. For indoor use, it comes with a base, so you can just put it freestanding on the floor, standing, for example, a lobby or a gallery, shopping mall, all that kind of places where you would like to have like an airy feeling and a piece of furniture that can still, tolerate hard use.
Yeah.
And that's what this material is definitely also good for.
It's perfect application for this material, which is stable
Yes.
and giving the structure of
Yes.
a piece.
And then this, the edges I've been shaping so it's a bit rounded, and thereby the water runs off straight away.
All right.
So basically, when you
That's smart.
have this outside, it would be almost immediately dry because the water runs off and doesn't go into the material.
And you don't mind the dark
No,
core?
I love it.
You love the
it.
dark
I
core?
love it. I love it.
Perfect.
I think the color is fantastic. Brown is definitely my color. I love it because I think it's so close to also the natural material and color, natural colors.
And it ages well.
It ages well.
It doesn't. Yeah, it ages well.
It just stays really beautiful, and being a good material in its core, being a material that also ages and can stand the hard outdoor use.
Yeah.
I think it's excellent.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
Thank
Lars.
you.
I am with Anki Holgersson from Scandiform, who develop furniture to meet, eat and sit. So especially for conferences and offices. And we are sitting at a table that was developed with Formica material. It's the color is called graphite. And Anki will tell us a little bit about the table?
This table we showed the first time last year at the fair, and it is Sequoia that have made a design, Claesson Koivisto and Rune. And in July last year we got the award of Red Dot Award, Best of the Best for this table. And this modular is a very old measurement that you have in France in the 16th century. That's, yeah, that's where the name comes from, modular, yes. And we use Formica. We have this gray as standard and a white Formica also as a standard table. And we use this finish with a non-defined finish, that it's called, Formica.
There's no texture to it.
No,
it's very smooth.
It's very smooth,
yeah,
yes.
it is.
And we made this in a factory in Sweden. And he is very good. It's very good.
Popular. People really like it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a graphite color, which is a warm toned, dark gray.
When we first started up with this, we were talking about to have it in black.
Yeah.
But then we found out that this was a softer color to
very
show.
Nice.
Yes.
Especially with the colors, you know, that are very trendy at the moment. That all have that portion of gray, and it's more subtle than a black would be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very
the
nice.
black one becomes a little harder.
It does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you, Anki.
Thank you.
Kurt, nice to meet you. Nice to be here in this beautiful little corner in your booth. Tell us a little bit about the company. It's called Offect, right?
I'm one of two founders in the company since 25 years ago. And we mainly focus on contract business and especially on meeting places. And meeting places need really good quality of material.
So your selection of materials is the best that you can find, I assume.
Absolutely the best in the branch.
This table here is made with Formica laminate.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about why you selected the color and the finish?
Yeah, it's actually an interesting story, both with a cooperation with Formica, but also why we have selected that kind of material. We are living in the Nordic countries and are based here with a factory in the west part of Sweden, and we are looking for have this kind of wood image of some parts in the product line. And we find a material by Formica, and why we are using that kind of wood looking. They are hard materials. Laminate is the best you can have, but there's still an image of wood. And actually we have a small problem because we have to convince people that this is not solid wood. So that's a good looking.
We love to hear that. So we did a good job in designing the pattern and the texture.
Definitely.
I hear
definitely.
that.
we like it very, very much. So that's the best material you can have with the wood looking for the contract use.
And it's an oak, which is a very classic finish, I think, for the region, for Scandinavia. Yeah. Oak is one of the species.
Yeah, that's true. But also I think this white stained looking is very common.
And it's very Scandinavian looking to us, looking from outside.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very Scandinavian.
Yeah, definitely.
It's light and elegant.
Yeah.
Great.
I have a short story since 3 years ago that become a really experienced architect, which said that this is solid wood. I can promise you, no, it's laminate. So I have to pick up the sample and showing the backside of your brand and said, listen, this is not solid wood, this is laminated. And then she believed me.
Wow.
That's
perfect.
A good one.
This is the way it's got to be. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Stefan Lundberg from Lundberg's Möbler trying to pronounce that correctly.
Right.
A company making furniture out of wood and out of laminate. And
right.
we are looking at a program called Nesso, which is using laminate as well as real wood grains. So tell us a little bit about how the program works. How many colors do you have in the laminate?
As a standard, we use 4 different colors of laminate. Terracotta, blue, grey, white.
Okay.
And then we try to combine it with the veneers. In this case, it's an ash veneer to combine it with them.
So you're combining the real wood grain with the laminate plain colors.
So the idea is that the interior designers can use different kind of colors, different type of heights, and put
so
together.
It's different heights, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And put it together in different kind of settings, depending on what they want to do around the table.
You have different sizes of the tops then too.
Yes,
and
it comes.
You can join them together.
Right.
With hinges. Would you like to show us the method?
They are connected with a hinge, and then you can pull them apart, and then we can have some people sitting at this table and some at this table working, and suddenly maybe we want everyone come together at one table.
At one table, nice.
And then we connect them in an easy way.
Okay, all right.
So that's one thing with one idea with it, but it's also to get these different kind of colors on the tops. It's kind of a fun way of playing with the furniture.
Yeah, perfect, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.